Now that is a thing of beauty. What is it with us gun enthusiasts that draws our attention to these 1911s and all firearms for that matter? The Smith & Wesson 1911 E-Class, oh my gosh, is it gorgeous? And I have over 1,000 rounds through it. That's the theme of this video. I've spoken about this maybe once or twice in the past, but now I really got a lot of rounds through it. I've been carrying it. I want to talk about the wear and tear. This gun is awesome, just absolutely awesome. Let's look at the other side real quick. Just take a look at this gun. It is so incredible. After 1,000 rounds, I felt like it's time to do a video on this incredible Smith & Wesson E-Class 1911. The sexiness of this gun is second to none for modern day 1911s. Oh boy, let's get into the nitty-gritty of it. And us gun enthusiasts, like I said earlier, there's something about us that draws us to these guns. And I know about 8 or 12 of you, at least, maybe even 20 of you, have already purchased this gun per my recommendation. And I know you're happy because I've got over 1,000 rounds through it now. And let's talk about it. Welcome to weaponseducation.com. I'm all fired up tonight. The 1911 E-Class, boy, this one gets me excited. I'm sorry, a bunch of you spent a lot of money buying this gun. Actually, I'm not sorry because I know you are all pleased with it. This has got to be one of the nicest 1911s on the planet. The sexiest possibly. I love all 1911s going back to all the Colts, as you know. I've got a bunch of them. I'm a gun enthusiast and we just love guns. But after 1,000 rounds, at least, maybe 1,500 rounds, I don't count. Tammy, you shot this gun, right? We did it on video.
Yes, I sure did.
And it's fun.
That one's awesome. Yes, I loved it.
Very lightweight, right?
It was very lightweight and it was fantastic to hold, and I like it I would say the most because look at how beautiful. I mean, compared to all the ones we even shot that day, it's a beautiful gun.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you. I want to talk about a couple of things on this video since I've shot it so much. We've shot it so much. It is just absolutely amazing with the scandium frame. Let's take a close look at the gun. Let's talk about a number of things. I'm going to fire through this. Let me start with this. Let me start, pan up again. Zoom up again, please. This is a new Chip McCormick magazine I got. It's 10+1. Pretty cool. So this is what I've been carrying. All my 1911s now. That's not that extrusive. It's no big deal. So I don't want to hear about low capacity in a 1911 when you can go online and get a quality magazine from Chip McCormick, and there's other outfits out there that sell them. 10+1. You're good to go. You're ready to rock. All right? And it comes with a couple magazines, steel, 8+1. But I do like that 10+1. All right, now let's take a look at the gun, and I want to tell you my impressions of this thing after shooting it so frequently now. First of all, the overall looks and the attention to detail. I'm going to move quick here. Please take a close look at the fish scales. A lot of people make jokes and say, "Oh my gosh, this thing can swim." Right there and there. How beautiful is that? The workmanship, the craftsmanship that goes into this gun is absolutely incredible. Look at the top of the slide as I look at the gun. I mean, they thought of everything. It's serrated across the top of the slide to reduce glare. Look at the back of the slide right there, please. And notice it's serrated on each side of the hammer, including the hammer being serrated and skeletonized. Ah, this is one sweet 1911. It's got the tritium night sights, which we know are incredible. And comparing this to a small, very small, high quality 3-inch Kimber, as far as weight, This gun's just as pretty, the Kimber, okay? And it's about the same price. They're not cheap. This gun is $1,369 retail. Hopefully you can scoop it up for about $1,200. I don't know, that's up to you. But here's the Kimber. My point is 25 ounces, and look at the Smith at a 4 1/4 inch compared to 3 inch at 29 ounces. You see, the lightweight for carry is huge. The rounded butt, look at that. That is huge. That will not get caught in your clothing. The serrations are everywhere. The safety on the back strap is no big deal. It's just absolutely perfect. It's ambi as far as we know our 1911 safeties are, and they protrude out, and they are even skeletonized. The frame is made out of scandium, which right now, at the point of this video, costs $122,000 per pound. Now it's an aluminum alloy type frame where they just put like a drop or two of scandium into it, which puts it like into the aerospace world. Just absolutely aluminum on steroids, hard as nails, very lightweight. Gold, as we speak today, is at $26,000 per pound compared to scandium at $122,000 per pound. Smith & Wesson is the only manufacturer that makes scandium frames. That raw material is found in only a few places in the world, and it goes back to the early 1900s, even late 1800s possibly, when it was founded. And there's only 3 mines where they can even produce scandium, and it was used on a space shuttle and on all modern day fighter jets and things like that. The grips are absolutely perfect after 1,000 rounds. Take a close look. One of the few 1911s that you will never want to change the grips. Absolutely beautiful. Still has a gloss. No holster wear at all. No malfunctions at all. And what else can I tell you about the gun except buy it? You know, let's talk about the Extractor. It's got an external extractor, which is, to me is no big deal because it works. If it works, I'm happy with it. And it's got an oversized external extractor and a combat ejection port. I mean, look at the milling in there. We're looking real nice and close. Look how beautiful that is. Full-length guide rod. I like the full-length guide rod. I just like it. All right, so you got your ambi safety. You got a perfectly lightweight 1911 modern day high technology. Let me know what you think of this Smith & Wesson E-Class 1911 Model SC. A lot of you have purchased it, and you're all happy with it. I'm happy with mine after at least 1,000, 1,200 rounds and carrying it frequently. It doesn't wear and tear. You got to be careful with the frame. It will nick easily. The paint will scratch and nick easily. There is actually a nick right here. Take a close zoom in right there. You see that? I don't know how that happened. But that's just part of the deal. That's my gun now, okay? That's my marking. I don't have a problem with that, all right? Now let's take a look back up, and I want to say goodbye. I want to keep this video brief. I have a lot of good things on the horizon, and I really thank everybody for all your support. And please keep supporting the channel and throw in your comments. Got a lot of cool things happening with the Second Amendment. We are going to fight that stand your ground law in Florida. So if it gets knocked down in Florida, it does not spread throughout the United States. I'm going to throw that petition down below again because we're at 2,000 approximately signatures, and I need that up to 5,000 because there's something coming up here soon, and I want to go ram it up their face and tell these anti-gun people, we want our guns, we want to carry our guns, we like these 1911s, we like our Glocks, we like our SIGs, We like our Rugers, we like our Tauruses, we like our guns. That's what I'm all about, getting fired up and being safe and level-headed. Here we go. Here we go. Thank you so much. Check it out.